Hello there. Welcome to the basement. By now, I'm sure if you haven't seen Across the Spiderverse, which I have and it's fantastic, you've at least been seeing a lot of buzz about it all over the internet. I know I have, because I like to keep track of these kinds of things. But I'll tell you one thing I haven't seen a lot of, and maybe or maybe not you've noticed, but when I bring it up, I'll guarantee you haven't seen a lot of it either. What you and I have not seen a lot of is a bunch of people freaking out about Across the Spider-Verse being woke. I mean, I'm not going to say nobody is out there doing that because there's the usual hardcore bigots out there freaking out about anything and everything they possibly can. But for the most part, you're not really seeing the usual uproar from that crowd that you normally see when Hollywood releases something. And there's a reason for that. That is because Across the Spider-Verse is doing the best version of diversity and inclusion that you possibly can. And it's really, really simple. All they did was write the characters how they wanted them and then just let it go at that. That was it. I mean, if you think about it, look at the cast of Across the Spider-Verse. You have Miles Morales, an Afro-Latino, African-American father, Latino mother, Puerto Rican, I believe. You have Gwen Stacy, Spider-Gwen, who, while obviously a blonde white person, appearing to be female, in her room has pride items as well as her dad. So if she is not a member of the LGBTQ plus community, she is definitely an ally. Then you have Spider-Man 2099, Miguel O'Hara. You have Spider-Man India. You have Spider-Woman Jess Drew, an African-American woman riding a motorcycle and fighting crime while pregnant. I mean, the list goes on and on. There's almost no way someone in that crowd, people in that crowd, shouldn't be freaking out except for the hardcores. But they're not. And it's just because Across the Spider-Verse was smart about how they did their diversity and inclusion. All they did, again, was just create their characters, write them how they wanted, and then just let them exist in the content. And that's all you have to do. There's nothing overt. No one was swinging anything in your face. No one was preaching at you in that movie. None of that was going on. It was all there to be seen, but it wasn't being, for lack of a better term, shoved in our faces. And that's exactly how you want to do it. It's all about creating an organic story where the characters just flow. And that's exactly what Across the Spider-Verse did. And it's exactly what a lot of other movies and shows are not doing. You'll notice the most successful ones that also are pretty good about the diversity and inclusion that aren't being griped about a whole lot are also the most popular ones. It's because they're written well and the characters they choose to use as diverse or inclusive are just written in organically. It's just that simple. So, the rest of Hollywood, do everyone in every fandom a favor. Just be organic about it. Please do it. Please let people out there who've been crapped on for decades, if not longer, have their time in the sun. It should be done. But it should be done the way Across the Spider-Verse did it. Naturally and organically. That's what I think. Let me know what you think, though, in the comments. While you're at it, go ahead and tap that like button, the subscribe button, and that bell button so you know every time I drop a video or start a live stream. It really, really helps the channel out, and I would really love the help, too. So, like I said, like, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you think about what I have said. And always remember, there's always a good time to be had when you're chilling in the basement.